And we're back. No way. Oh my god, we're playing Minecraft again. This is wild. Yeah, I've made this thing that I really like. I've got this little guy over here just hanging out. He's cool. Um, let's see. Back here, I've de-zombified this villager. And I made this alchemy tent. I totally forgot what I had previously been up to. But I mean, now I'm just hanging out. Now we're back in the craft, baby. Love to see that. Okay, so I actually have no idea what to do with the back of this tent. It's kind of weird. I want to fix this really quick because this is gonna be a huge issue for me, just like mentally. It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't do something about it. So we're gonna do this, I think. Yeah, that works. And then a little bit of that action here. Yeah, that works. And then some of this. That. There we go. And there really is no depth to this at all. But that's okay. I don't know how I would make that work. So I'm not gonna. I kind of wish I could like make something here without destroying the integrity of my internals here. Maybe put some of that there or something, and some like that maybe. And then I can put like this up here. There you go, and then I can extend it out this way or something, and then I really need to make this look good because my storage tent, it's becoming an eyesore. I mean, the rest of my base is looking pretty good, but the storage tent, I mean, it's a little fucked, man. I'm not gonna pretend right now. It's a little bit fucked up. But yeah, there you go. The back of the tent kind of sucks, but that's okay. Because love's such an old-fashioned word. And love dares you to care for the people on the edge of the night. There you go, stake that there. I kind of like, I mean, the open concept element actually isn't too bad. It's more like an igloo than a tent, but You know what? This is okay. This works for me. I really don't care. Actually, wait, I do care because now the inside is going to look all fucked. It's okay. Yes, we are just going to make it look a little rough on the back, and that's alright. There we go. I'm going to go to bed because I don't want to get crept up on and have my whole base blown up. I don't know, that probably shouldn't be a real concern of mine if I'm doing the game right, you know. If I'm gaming properly, I shouldn't be concerning. But This is... Had to go there. What are we doing? Oh, that's just supposed to be one on that side, so this is supposed to come in, I guess, and... Yeah, that's fine. That works. Do that, and then that. Nah, kind of doesn't work with the physics of the whole situation. Let's do some of that. Hop around there. I don't know, I think this looks pretty good. Let's maybe put a little bit of this in here. A little bit of a splotchy sort of framework for a floor. And this is where I meant to get my stuff. And then the classic gravel coarse dirt combo for a little bit of decorative sort of stuff here. And if I want to, I can just put that there. Coarse the dirt. I like this. This is a nice look for a little alchemy tent. It looks cool. Yes, this is good. How do I decorate it? Because I've got some barrels here. I'm gonna want to sort of place a couple of like more brewing stands. I think would be good. So I'll take 2 more of those and some cobblestone and is it smooth stone that is required for a brewing stand? I think it's just cobblestone. So we'll take that. 2 of those. Now what could do in here? Because I mean we want some magical stuff. You know, a little bit of that action. We've got a very copper-centric sort of base going on, so perhaps if I put barrels here. Yeah, some barrels down there. We want a recipe book, right? So we can grab a lectern, maybe. I'd have to craft one, of course, because you know, it's Minecraft. You got to do all sorts of crafting in this game. But that's okay, because look at that. Bookshelf, lectern. There you go. You'd want some of this. So surely we can have something like that there. Tent lectern. It's kind of cool. With the barrels, that's nice. I feel like we are gonna look at the barrels. I'm just gonna look around the camp. Like what decorative items do I have? Armor stands are always cool. This is my first set of armor. I mean, this is something like that. All the good enchantment items. I really like the banners. I think they make the whole place kind of come together. Hanging from the ceiling. What hangs? Is like vines? Vines kind of hang out. If I had like a clay pot, I could get some like mushrooms in there maybe. Well, what do I use for brewing, right? Like I got the spider eyes, that's a thing. The nether wart. Oh, I could have a little like patch of nether wart in there. If I can grab a little bit of clay from like the bottom of this lake real fast, that would look pretty good. I know there's clay down here. I'll grab it and then have to break my way back up because I'm gonna get trapped under here if I'm not careful, but good thing my pickaxe is nice. I didn't have to break my way out, that's cool. And then I gotta build a furnace. That's a thing that I'm doing today. I mean, I said I was gonna do some engineering, right? But what does that mean? What does engineering look like? Well, first of all, I gotta engineer this this boat up here. The boat looks cool. I gotta engineer some things for that. But more than that, it's got a recipe book and you know my barrels here. I need something to hold my my glass, like my bottles and stuff. But more than I want to engineer the boat, you know, I want to like, you know, do a little bit of designing because I mean that's a technological marvel up there. And yeah, I got to create a little furnace center and stuff, and that'll be nice. I think this mountain looks really cool, and I'd love to like build a better like mountainous structure around it, like terraform this and make kind of a little mountain looking thing. Let's see, brewing stand. What do I hold glasses in? I'd put my vials on like a shelf. If it were really a chemistry lab, that's what I'd be doing. I could definitely use like a cauldron. Use that as a decoration. But that needs a block above it for sure. And like, what do I have that would kind of look nice down there? What could I create that would look cool? I mean, there are a lot of useful items in Minecraft. I mean, I could do a little chiseled bookshelf that could hold some stuff, that's for sure. If I just look through my canned crafts, bookshelf, chiseled bookshelf. No. This is actually a pretty good tool for this. Yeah, cauldron is good, but you know, like we said, it's not really what I'm looking for. Fletching table could be useful. Magma cream, loom. I could do a loom. Those are nice decoration a lot of the time. I used to use them as empty bookcases before chiseled bookshelves became a thing. Let's see. No, I don't really need anything like that, so I don't know. I mean, barrels are classic, you know? Barrels work, they hold stuff. I could item frame it out. Get a little bit of item frame stuff going on. I don't know, I don't have enough leather for that, so I'll have to go and kill some cows. There, plenty of leather. Good stuff. Ow. I like the logs that I use for this. I think they tie it together. becoming very sprucey over here, which makes sense given all the spruce trees, but, you know. Got my vengeance. Jungle / dark oak. And yeah, I can continue my chords on each page, but I haven't moved my furnaces yet. I've made an alchemy tent. It's an entirely separate thing that I didn't really need to do, but I'm doing anyways. Clay pot. That's a thing I can make. A little bit of that action there. And I can use that, so let's put this away. This way and this away. I don't need any of that, and I don't really need any of that either. And if I put something underneath here, first of all, can I even put netherwort in? No, I can't even put netherwort in a pot. That sucks. That's okay though, it's purely decorative anyways, and I know for a fact I can put mushrooms in pots, so that's good. So let's grab a lectern. No, we've already got a lectern. Let's grab a chiseled bookshelf, because I like the look of those on anything. Actually, no, we're going to use a crafting table. This will have some utility. So we can have that there. And then this will have the pot on top of it, whatever ends up going here. And I kind of like the idea of it being a chiseled bookshelf. I don't know. But what makes sense for the little crafting area? It could be some spruce stairs or something like that with like an item frame and something on top of it. So what do you use for brewing? Glass bottle, netherwort, blaze powder. Let's try that. That's a cool look. I like that. Now what to go there? If I'm an alchemist, you know, I'm a scholar, I would need some books, you know. I'm afraid I've overused the whole bookshelf thing from here and here to go into there, but you know what? It's fine. I think it works all right. That is something that I would want. And I can't really put bottles in a display in a way that looks nice. So, I don't know. Yeah, I can't put bottles in a way that looks nice. I wish I could display them. You know what? We'll just go with a nice chiseled bookshelf. Everybody loves a chiseled bookshelf, you know? Myself included. So, one more. They just look so interesting. And they add so much. This could be a recipe book. Honestly, if I wanted to, so that I never even had to fucking use another wiki, I could just write down. I could write down every single thing that I would ever need right in there. Like, that would be great. I could just write down all the recipes inside of a book with book and quill. Yeah, honestly, I like that. This looks cool. This is really good. I can even put my book here so that I can look through it and, like, you know, recall what I'm actually doing. And if I want to decorate the top, then I can. I'll add some, like, cool plants and shit or something like that. I don't know. Like some vines or something. What could I use? I could use some, like, nether vines, like those little, like, creeping, and that could be my wart. Like, I could do a little creeping, like, netherwort red vines that go here. Like that's where I get my netherwort from. And then I craft everything here, and then all my water I get from this one slab here. And I can just right click it, and then if I want to store potions, I just put them in that chest or barrel or whatever. I actually quite like this whole situation here. Going in here kind of feels good too with the cobblestone and yeah, no, I'm really liking the look of camp these days. It is seriously doing some stuff for me. Call this like something. No. Couldn't make it symmetrical. Now my tent looks kind of lame. If I really wanted to as well, I could change the color of these tents to be like dark gray or like cyan or something, and then just expand on them from there. And that would kind of change the color, and it would stick out from all the snow around. Because right now they kind of just blend in. It's not the worst thing for tents to do, but it doesn't look super great. So next what we need to do is, first of all, deposit the clay in here. And next we need to go and like move my furnaces, baby, because they are not looking great. I'm going to use some of these. I've got my regular furnaces. And I think I've got a design that looks good. We shall see. It's tough. And I think that's that. I might craft a little more. My stone cutter. Let's see, stone cutter comes with this, and I'm just gonna pop a little bit of copper in there, grab some of that. A couple more of those. Shabam. That looks good. Okay, I'm happy about that. Now let's make our furnaces. I've got a good design for a furnace boiler thing. And the only question is, where am I actually going to put it? Because it really does not belong very well around the rest of camp. I really don't know. Where would it look good? I need to get a different vantage point of my camp here. I don't know where I can go. Maybe I could climb up here and take a look. Oh. This looks nice. I really like the vibes that are going on right now. If I wanted to do industrialized stuff, I want it near my storage, near all the rest of my things. This is kind of a community area, and it's supposed to expand outwards a little bit. So maybe I could have that go like the energy for the camp here is going to be where kind of the food is, perhaps. So I could build a little boiler thing over here. Got 2 villagers. One of them's de-zombified. I really like where this villager is, and I wouldn't want to move him really, but I also don't want to deconstruct his little pen that I work so hard on. So maybe just right here. And take some of this tough. Excuse me, Chad. I'm sneezing. Let's take half a stack of that. We're just gonna build out. We're gonna make a little boiler right over here. That's perfect. Okay. Let's do this. A little bit of this. I want to have this being like a little pipe that kind of goes into here. So we'll do that. And then 2 blast furnaces right here, because why not? Some of that kind of action. I want to have a little bit of this right here. Right here, right here. Kind of pump these into here. Oh, not there. Or even better, even better, even better. Try some of this. And then pop that there, that there, that there, that there. I don't hate this. I think it looks alright. I'm going to remove this for a second because I might not even use any stairs. I might just go full slab action here. And then I can replace some of these because it's looking a little too samey. Put that there, that there, that there. Oh, what a look. Oh, what a fabulous look I've got going on. This is so good. I like this. This is excellent. Put this here. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, I'll have to repair that now, won't I? That's okay. Now I can do this. There, 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 and there. Boom. And now I can assemble a 4-way of furnaces here. Actually don't know what to put here. Not there. Yeah, I like that. That works. Yeah. I think that will poker on top might be a little too high, but I mean, I can't fix really easily and fast. There we go. Big clack. Boom. How nice. Okay. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, no, that looks pretty nice. I like that. What a fun little build, and it kind of works a little bit. Maybe I could rebuild some of this. Do something like this a little bit. And then plop that on top. All right, this works for a furnace array, I would say. If it were longer, it would work better, definitely. And I've got a lot of furnaces to kind of use. Maybe I could just try all four. Yeah, actually, that looks pretty nice. My little tea kettle build is really not working its same anymore. It's not working the same magic as it used to. So I might put it back. See if I can't find a use for any of the stuff in due time. Because, I mean, it'd be kind of nice to have as a little, like, I guess, like, miniature build. Like, I did like it, you know? It's just not exactly what I'm looking for. I don't know where I would put it, but I wouldn't put it here. It's starting to make things look a little bit crowded, and I don't want that. Looks good. Okay, I'm hungry. I gotta eat food. Nether wart. I might place it in here. Nether wart. Book. Move furnaces. Now I can say that I've officially done that. Hold on. Let's mark this down. Whether or not they'll stay there totally depends on how it works out. But I think it looks good. What's up, dude? Yeah. Librarian villager. And then this guy, I don't know what he could do, but he could do something. I gotta come up with a use for this de-zombified villager. I didn't even get Zombie Doctor, the advancement, which I kind of want to figure out, like, what the hell, man? I'm supposed to get Zombie Doctor. That's got, it's got a little golden apple in front of it, and, like, I remember what that used to look like. It wouldn't be under Nether. Maybe Husbandry? But then again, like, also no. Should I fill a bucket with lava just to say that I did it? There's probably some lava pools out in this direction that'd be easy to find. I'm gonna kill this guy. Creeper. Oh, man. Come at me, dude. Come on. Play some Minecraft. Come here. Yeah, no, this looks good. I like this. I should probably decorate the back of this, like, tent. Let's do this. Craft a shit ton of these because they're so fucking expensive that I need a billion of them if I want them to do anything at all. Craft that. Craft 3 of those. Craft some of that. Plop that there. This is actually supposed to be like that. Combat in F5. This is the kind of PvP legend material that you don't get anywhere else. I'm just the goat like that. Oh, what's up, man? I've summoned them. They've all come to exact their vengeance on me here. Come here. I've summoned a flock. Good thing that I've got pretty decent gear now, and come on, man. Perish. No! Get out of my boat, dude. What is your problem? Sorry, man. Perish. GTFO, my man. I don't want to cope with any of that. I don't want to seethe or mold with any of it. Get out of here. Gone. Plop this back in here because I don't have to deal with that. Plop this back in here for the same reason. And all this. And yada, yada, yada. There we go. I'm gonna remove this from the top. Ow. Two of those, one on either side, and then if I want it to be symmetrical, it would be like this, but do I really care? Yeah, that looks cool. The banners on this side, I think, really add something as well. What a radical little zone. And just because it makes me happy, we'll make it symmetrical like that too. What a sick little tent. I think it looks awesome. I think it works really well. Looks really nice, definitely. Can place some fences like that, maybe. No, this looks good. This looks really, really good. This is sweet. Man, my voice is really going out. Funky boots. There are some funky boots over there, man. Won't you take me to down, down, funky town, down, down. Won't you take me to down, down, funky town? I'd love to go to Funky Town, bro. Still gets caught. This looks nice. Well-detailed tents, a little armory tent, and my nether portal back here. That also looks quite nice, I think. I really like this. Camp is coming together very, very well. And I'm kind of debating whether or not... I kind of want this to be like just a second one of those. I just noticed something about that car that I don't like, and so I'm trying to change it. I get really fixated on the very small details when it comes to the builds that I'm making. And I think that looks better. I don't know. I think that looks good. Oh, that's a polished wall up top, though. Not a tile wall. Embarrassing. What a blunder. What a terrible blunder. Not a tile wall, polished wall. Oh, and dude, speaking of the car, check out something really neat that I can do now. I think I can do it anyways. I think it just requires like glowstone or something, and a reasonable amount of copper. I can't recall how to do it, but a bulb? Copper bulb. Oh, it takes a blaze rod. Okay. Going for a resource that's a little rarer for me, but you know what? That's whatever. I don't care. It don't matter to me. Take my mob drops, pop that in there. Copper bulb, baby. Hell yeah. It's actually really, really cool. I like it a lot. And I can activate it with this little button. Do that, and then it does activate on the top, but I think you can just do that and it'll get rid of it. It does kind of remove a bit of texturing on the top that I liked, but you know, they don't make copper like pressure plates yet, so nothing to be done. I do really like this little car though. I think it's just cool. Like it's just kind of sick. And yeah, the fact that like that this exists is just, it's nice. It looks sick. It looks so sweet, dude. I got a headlight for it and everything. Which is very exciting. I'm a little curious as to what the copper stairs would look like here. It's a little clunky, but it does outline the headlight a little better. It's not my least favorite thing in the world, but it's also not my favorite. Let's do that. Let's remove that. Let's make it like that. Looks cool. Looks good. And if I really don't like it, the bulb is sticking out, then I can change it whenever I want. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Do-da-do. The smoker back. The bell can go back. Deposit my leather in here. I need a water bucket for sure. That can go in there, that can go in there. All this goes here. I don't remember if this is my first pickaxe, but honestly, my first sets of tools mean a lot less to me now. I'll hold on to the wooden pickaxe just cuz, but like, this is good. This looks nice. I am enjoying the vibe that I have created with this whole thing. I've got a copper furnace that exists, and I kind of like the idea of things getting a little more industrialized the farther out you go from camp. Right here is a brewer, or like a furnace or whatever, like a little smeltery array, and like kind of maybe out in this direction, you know, this is where you get more of the like hutches and the more permanent structures, and I can build something up over here if I want to. I mean, I've already got the boat right there. So I'm thinking about building a bunch of shit on the mountain, like a little outpost kind of deal. And yeah, here it is. Villagers set up. I like the trading post here action. I would really like to maybe build a little more trading stuff. I don't know where I'd put more residents, more villager residents here, because this guy's kind of set up his shop, but I don't want to get rid of the lake, so maybe the path will take you around the lake and there'll be more kind of traders out there. But this is good for now. This will do for now. We've got plenty of smelting capacity. We've got all of our animals. We've got our like truck and better tent here now for our potions and all of this sorts of stuff. So I mean, we just have a lot of capacity to accomplish things now, including with the Nether portal. Like, things are looking really good. Meanwhile, we got our agriculture cave that I want to do some adjustments to, but for now, I think we need to focus on the airship. The airship has got to be a priority because it is not, it needs to take better shape. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to hold on to the dry gas because I'm actually, I don't want to build the airship without him. So I think he'll be a crucial part of this process. So I'm going to take some of these saplings, some of this bone meal, and we are just going to go back here and knock shit out. Do-do-do, won't you take me to do-do-do, funky town? Do-do-do, won't you take me to do-do-do, funky town? The water bucket's going to be especially important for this process. Given my water proximity here, or given my height sort of risks that I'm taking on here. So we'll grow a tall tree. We'll chop the bitch down. And then we will continue the process over again. Because I think the outline for the boat is looking good. I'm very happy about all that. I think it looks nice, like it looks like it really is sticking out that way. I might reshape the back a little bit so that it like curves a little less, like it's a little less of a natural curve and a little more of a like jut out the back. Like, I want it to curve around the back, don't get me wrong, but I'd like it to do so less incrementally. So I'm going to take up some dark oak. I need a shit ton of spruce, which is what I'm getting here. And then from there we should be good. I might need to go mining at some point soon because I would like a diamond axe maybe. And I have not got one of those. So I'm not sure. Ow. Oh yeah, I'd like a diamond axe that I can enchant with like some unbreaking maybe on it. And the pickaxe definitely needs some unbreaking. So you know, if I can re-enchant a pickaxe to give me like efficiency 4 and unbreaking, and I can put it with this to get me an unbreaking like 3 efficiency 5 pickaxe, you know, perfect fortune pick, then that would be good. I'd love that. Or just maybe I could use that villager over there to sort of partner up with this guy, and he could sell me some fish or some unbreaking 3 as well. And that could be good. So yeah, let's just take a bunch of this spruce, dark oak, all the shit that a builder would need up there. And we are going to, yeah, we're gonna put ourselves up there. And then, if I'm thinking about it, what do I need? I need a dried ghast. I would like to undry this ghast. Like to wet him. But I don't actually know how to take care of a little ghast like this guy. So here, I'll build him a little pool. This is a frozen biome, so this won't do. But he's like a fish, right? So if I build a little dock, maybe out in this direction. I could even do it kind of diagonally here. A little bit of this going on. I would love to have a proper fishing dock. So I'll expand it out in both directions here, like this. It looks a little bit phallic, I'm not gonna lie. Somehow that made it worse. That's all right. You know what? I don't care. I don't care at all. We're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of this action here. Some of that. And then finally, a little bit at the end here. I think this looks pretty good. I kind of like this dock. I think this looks nice. It kind of extends outward a little bit. It gives the camp a little bit of directionality, which is cool. If I wanted to sort of blend it in over here, I could definitely do a little bit of this kind of thing. There we go. I'll add a little bit of coarse dirt and stuff later on, but this looks good for now. I think I'll do this. Perfect. You're really not supposed to build anything on sand. But that's okay. We'll just say that it extends downwards a little bit. I can break this. Everything under here can get broken. This can all be water. I like it. It's nice. I think it looks cool. I think it looks good. Yeah, there we go. Got a dock, and this is going to start melting ice out way a little bit. And from here, there can be like a little... I might build a bridge over here at some point. I don't know. I mean, it's just an ice lake. It doesn't really need a bridge, but I don't know. It'd be a cool little atmospheric thing. I'm trying to find a place to put this dry ghast. That's what I want. Just waterlog and feed it ice. You've added balls. I didn't add any balls. There's no balls. There's no balls. This is not, it's not a phallic object. It's just a dock, you know? I mean, I don't even know what could be phallic about this, you know? I don't know what you're talking about here. I think I made it a little more pixelated, and that's okay, but I don't think I can de-phallic this dock. I wanted it to be diagonal, and it's a bad idea. But I think it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna hate on it. I'm not gonna say I did a bad job when I did not. When I did a good job, you know. This looks good. How can I dry this dude off? I imagine just put him in water. But I don't know. Let's experiment a little bit. Put him by the dock. Dude, I'm hydrating him. He's my little hydrated guy. Hydrate or dihydrate, baby. I've got some torches here for you, dude. I got you, bro. You're set. You're safe. And let me build you a pool. Let's build him a little hatching pool, dude. Hell yeah. I don't know what'll happen when he hatches. He might just like take off and I have to like chase after him. And I don't really want to spend my night chasing this guy, but that's okay. Oh, he sounds so peaceful. Stay hydrated. Put him dried ghast into water. The fact that he's a block is so funny to me. He's a block. What are you up to, little guy? Little block? Ghast? I got a ghast block in my inventory. And he's just vibing. He's just such a good guy. He's just such a nice, chill, happy little guy. That's cool. I think my entire crop has grown back, as has all of my sheep's wool. I don't even know how I'm going to go about getting up there other than just scaling this mountain. So, you know what? Let's get to it. Chop, chop. I need water. I very badly need water for this. So I'll take that. All right, guy. You're doing good. This tent is nice. It's a good tent. I'm really proud of the build so far. Camp is looking better and better by the day. And from a distance, too, like, this looks nice. even like from a distance, this looks really good. I like it a lot. So yeah, we'll just start ascending, I suppose. It's gonna wash away all the snow. This mountain's gonna look god awful for years. Oh no, my torches! Fuck! Oh fuck! It's gonna totally obliterate my torches. I really hope it doesn't. Actually, that would suck so bad. Oh no, my excellent design has actually saved almost all of my torches. That's great. My excellent path building and slab placing. 2 people on the stream right now. It's pretty good. Love to see it. Yeah, no, I would love to terraform this whole mountain. Just build up a whole mountain around this mountain, basically. Might make the base I'm eventually going to build right here look kind of cool. All right. We're back up to the boat. It's no longer just going to be a huge eyesore in the sky. I mean, it will be for a while because it's not going to be fully finished for a minute, but that's okay. This shit makes me so nervous. I should not be up here. My stupid ass should not be up here, bro. I can't even sprint jump. Fuck. It's my own stupid fault for not building this shit over a lake. Okay. Honestly, this looks good. This is going to be the front of the boat here. This bit here is going to be the front. And this bit here, we're going to reconstruct so that it becomes the back. Because it does not look very back-like right now, and I don't fuck with that. I didn't bring any temporary blocks. Why didn't I just go up the way I actually designed to go up? This is ridiculous. I am doing the worst possible job at all of this. Come here. Okay, good stuff. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to build a little thing around this. We're going to build a little dark oak sort of circle. Really? I mean, this is all it needs to be. We're building giant airships, bitches. I mean, you know, what more do you need? And then we can round it out a little bit, like this kind of deal. But that's really it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The speed with which I could just end my whole run is actually nerve-wracking. It's actually a horrifying prospect. But that's okay, man. That's all right, man. It's like in Nam. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now I'm just going to destroy this whole thing. I don't have any torches. Fuck! I didn't even bring any torches with me. I'm stupid. This is going to be the worst shit for my fucking for my fucking safety. I get skeletoned right off of this bitch. I need torches so bad. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful. I've got the sweatiest little sweaty palms right now that you've ever seen. So I'm gonna take this little cobblestone. Place that there. That there. And that there. And then I'm just going to pop this there. And because it's got a block over it, it'll descend. It'll descend all the way down. And it will cause me no trouble whatsoever. Camp looks awesome. This shit rocks, dude. Fuck. Moat. Did you mean boat? Or did you just mean to say just the word moat? I gotta go check on my ghast. My ghast friend. Oh shit. So much water. Ghast? What's up with my ghast? Is he hanging out? Oh, dude, he's just hanging out. What's up, man? I feel the need to build an enclosure so that he could never potentially escape. Should he hatch and feel the need to leave, he is unable. I desire an enclosure for him. And he makes little whale noises. This is the coolest shit ever. What? This is a very temporary enclosure. It fucks up the feng shui of my build, but that's okay. It unfungs the shui of my build, but you know that's all good, bruh. It doesn't even matter. There we go. All right, I've got him a little pool. He should be doing good. He should have access to all the things he needs. Yeah, awesome, sick. That's cool. I need torches. More than that. Probably more than that, honestly, but it's fine. I'll just take some coal. And then some more placeholder blocks. More water. I'm gonna get to sleep because there's mobs that hate me. And they want to blow me up. And yeah, there we go. Let's see. Nice. Let's do this, baby. I am super excited about getting to work on the rest of this boat. Yeah, no, that boat looks pretty good, I think. I'm a big fan of the way this boat is turning out. Yes, let's do that. I'm gonna go back up there in a little bit here. I want to take a look at this Ghast, see how he's doing. He's hanging out. He's just vibing in there. He will be so helpful for me in constructing this this little thing. Got plenty of food. Got all the resources I want for this project. I need that also. Just jump that guy real quick. Pop this in here. We're boating. We're back to the boating. I've zombie doctored a villager, and I am hanging with all sorts of folk on Minecraft. It's a good day. Let's get up to this boat. Okay. Can I get too comfortable up here? You never know how it's going to turn out for you. Let's do this and this and break that. I feel like I should deposit some of this stuff in the receptacle back here. Like a couple of these spruce logs. And this crafting table, which is a duplicate, so. Not gonna try that, we're good. I want to move back here about, and then there you go. go. And now we can do that. I don't want to die. That was silly and stupid. I should not do that any longer. I would like to take this apart, so, you know, what other choice? Right. We'll collect all of this spruce. And at the end of the day, if I lose a couple pieces of plank, then, like, when, you know, who cares, right? As long as I maintain my lease on life, I'm a happy camper, man. I cannot lose this world, basically. And while it's nice just chilling up here, I mean, this is a vibe and a half, you know, I still feel like I should be. Should be a little careful. That's good. Okay. My end goal, I want this to be a very, like, kind of not very tightly sloped, like, thing. So I think having it come out to about here. And then start coming up like this. Like that a little bit. Kind of this. This. Maybe destroy that bottom piece there. Like a very quick sort of slope upwards to this here. I like that. Okay, looks good. And then we can do that. 1, 2, 3 here. Plunk, plunk, plunk. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. place all this stuff here. Okay. I like the way this is going for me currently. Yes, we will do this. I'm going to use this side first because this is the completed side. I'm trying to determine the vibes that I'm going for with the sort of the look and the alignment of this whole build. And speaking of which, I might start coming out with, I might adjust these pillars here. So this is going to be an adjustment that we're making now. Is that we actually want this to kind of bulge out more towards the back. And yes, okay, this shape that I've got in mind, I think it is going to work a lot better. I like this. This boat is kind of coming along. I'm going to check in on the Ghast in a little while, because you know that is not good. We don't want to fuck with that. And it's going to come out to hereabouts. So we're going to 1, 2, 3. Go. 4. Maybe just 1, 2, 3. Place this with a stair block here. This can go up here. This can go like this. Maybe if I extend these out as well, it'll work. And then what I should really do is start kind of, what I also need to do is work on this front side here. Yeah, so we can do this, kind of come up. We want it to be like a bit of a scissor, you know, like a blade slicing through. See, 2 streams in one day. You're spoiling us, by the way. I watched another old video of yours, and you got the boat from there. Yes, I designed this boat, actually. I was in, I designed this boat in creative mode 4 years ago now. It's a really long fucking time. Yes, I designed it back then, and I rebuilt it in the Tubnet server ages ago, ages and ages and ages ago. So, yes, this is where that design is from. I think this will be good. I definitely need to craft more stairs. I'm super nervous about trying to travel down here because I could easily perish. Craft a shit ton of those. Take like half of that, put that in logs. Works for me. Good stuff. Let's see. Let this happen here. Let's grab this out here. Actually, this kind of works. I think it's pretty good. This would cut through the sea, I think. In this case, it's the sky that it'd be cutting through, but you know. The gods of where shit falls, not with me today. Can I please get out of F5 mode, please? Thank you. Not feeling confident about that at all. There we go. Had a terrible vision for a moment there. Okay. Let's see, we're trying to kind of build this out on the diagonal a little bit. Yeah, this could work. Okay, I've got a vision in my head here. I'm trying to picture this sort of. I'm freehanding this whole build here, so you know we're kind of figuring it out as we go along. It's okay. It's okay. Just gonna reconstruct this. I think this is why we keep one side intact while we build out the other side. Um, there we go. My commentary is really gonna suffer because I'm trying so hard to just be a living human being right now. I'm just trying hard to stay alive. That's all I want. And that is tricky, as it turns out. So that works for me. Okay, there we go. We can do that. Up to one, two, out one. And then one, two up, and then okay. Is it the prettiest? Nah. Does it gotta be? Also nah. Da 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 da. There we go. That works for me. Okay, I'm getting caught up in my own body here. All right. And there's one more thing I got to do over on this side. And then this boat should be perfectly symmetrical. And I can let out a sigh of relief because I'm sweating so much right now. Thank God. Okay, there we go. Now we want to kind of round it out a little bit. We're trying to make this boat a little fatter in the back. This out here. Yeah, no, this is good. For the remainder of this, here's what I'll do. I'll kind of build out from this way a little bit. We'll do that. do this. Build up like this. Do that. I can kind of make this back part a little chunkier. I can chunk out this bit here. First off, I take all this whole front part here. Chunking it like that. There we go. This is good. Okay. Maybe the best thing to do would be to go out kind of top to bottom here. Kind of try this thing out where I do this action kind of here. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. Okay. So we got one layer all the way around here. That's one that I want. I could build out a structure like this, kind of from either side, and oh my god, he escaped, and he's huge! Holy shit, my giant ghast escaped. This is a code red. It's a code red, and he's huge. I don't even know what to do with him.
Order the grilled cheese.
Sure thing. My brother, my #1 fan on the stream, has brought me a delicious grilled cheese. I'm going to eat right here as I recapture my ghast. Mmm. That was so good. And now I have to do a thing. Ghast. Come hither, my friend. Oh, and they come right to ya. Oh, that's so cool. They make such cute noises, dude. What? Okay, let me grab some of that. Some of this. I need to dye it some kind of color, I feel like. I wish I had any red flowers, but I don't. That's okay, though. I don't care. I need, No. You know what? I'm gonna make it blue. Am I blue? Am I blue? Ain't these tears in my eyes telling you? Sir, come back! No, my ghast! Dude, come here! Come back, man. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he makes such cute little noises, dog. What? Holy shit. He loves me. He's like a floating platform, dog. What? This is absurd. This is absurd. He's so fucking cute. Are you shitting me, man? Oh my god. Come here, dude. You're a balloon. He's a balloon, man. Oh my god. That's so sick. Hey, dude, you want to be a cured zombie? Hold on. Calm down. I've got plenty for everybody, okay? It's fine. Just give me 1 second. Hey, man. Dog, what? You ate him. I gotta double cure this guy now. Are you shitting me? Okay. Good thing I have enough weakness potions. By that I mean 2 or 1, because I really only need the 1. So here's what we're doing. We're gonna grab a apple, 2 apples. And craft this. Man, they re-zombie my... You're not a... Get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh, my goodness. I never even dyed the wool, I just realized, too. Oh, and it didn't even affect that guy. He was unaffected. Unbelievable, man. Absolutely unbelievable. So now I gotta splash this dude. A waste of weakness potion. Deeply sad. Not that they're that expensive. The biggest cost is really the glass bottle, I guess. At least for me at this stage of the game. But I've got plenty of other items that I can utilize here. Okay. This dude needs to chill. I mean, for real. He re-zombied my zombie villager. Unbelievable stuff. I'm gonna quickly... canopy this dude. Which, first of all, can you stop smacking me? I'm trying to save you. gonna get sunned, and, you know, that sucks, and I don't want that, so let's just calm down. Oh, that's so cool. How neat! What? This guy is awesome, man. Can I dye you? Oh, I wish I could dye the stupid thing after I already took it off, but... I got a fucking flying guy. Come here. Get mad, you prick. Now you, come here. I got a whole Enderman circus up there. Pearl farm. So rad. Come here. Both of you bitches, come on. Ow. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Damn. That really sucks, dude. That marks the end of the stream today, gang. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for mourning the loss of my wonderful hardcore world. We'll have to make it work again some other time.